Oh, I got more photos. Well, anyways, I left my coffee over there. I'm going to get it in a minute. Here's Ricky. You know, I love that lamp behind him, too. I mean, we both were... Your uncle used to say. I think we all put on that helmet. It was just like... You know, he was a dive medic. There's me in it. Again. You know, I had this thing about taking pictures of people's eyes. I don't know why. You know, I do that still sometimes with my own. You know, hold the camera up close to it and take pictures. I was thinking either I don't know why I'm doing this. You know, when Grandma was alive, she once in a while tried to tell me about pictures and stuff, and it wasn't until she died, or I was going through them, that she was like, take this one, take this one, take this one. You know what I did? I was listening to her in her apartment. I just remember that. You know. It's just... I'm not going to say what I saw in that picture. He knows. I said it wouldn't happen to him. That's what I'm here for. Oh, this is, looking down on Street View. It just, there were some photos that I took in Mexico. I threw them away. I didn't even develop them. Don't worry about it though. Either I'm going to be like in some cosmic universe teaching stuff that I know, or I'm going to be like deemed crazy. Either way. It's just fun. And I want to tell you before, I always wanted to go to San Miguel de Allende's as well. Had an art community there. I knew somebody there. I'm not going to say who it was. There's Chester again. He wasn't from there. It's him as a baby. I love that rug that I had. Oh, there's me and the... Well, then I got some other ones. Chester was such a good dog. I just... So, I mean, and I know that some of these you can't see. We had so much fun. I've had fun with everybody that I've been with. I mean, it's just, it's different kinds of, I'm not going to tell you how I feel about love and about living life. Hold on. I'm just over here getting my coffee. Just like a Scandinavian Norwegian to drink coffee in the middle of the night, or late into the evening. Doesn't keep me up anymore. I can drink it right before I go to bed. I just like the taste of it. Oh, and there's so many of the same. You'll never know. I'll show you the pictures that I think are important that I want to show you. Then you'll be like, that's a good picture though. Even in Ireland, they had like references on the walls, and they know what they were. I mean, they knew I was there. Here's when it snowed again. I was at that, See, I just am ignoring that thing now. She knows who's... No, I really liked his sister. Oh, they were good people. They were funny. They were so funny. I think she scolds me sometimes, and I was just like, some people have said, "Oh, well, that's what you get, a blended family now," and I'm like, why was I being in any family? I kept that statue in the background there. I would tell you what happened. That's just, I left it at your mom's house. And there's Marge and Rick in it. I know, I should just call her. She's such a worrywart. And then, Ricky called Dad and said, Dad, call Steve. And it's strange. Strange. I talked to him, though. He's got some things that he's talking about. I was, even back then, I'd just go walking around this place called the Cliffs, and this, I wanted to live there. I'm not going to say where that was. But this was beautiful when I was there. We just... I'm not going to show these. Well, I'm not embarrassed about it. I wore, Speedos. I thought it was European. From Wilmer. I was a diver, and a swimmer, so I was just like, I'm not even wearing Speedos, I don't care. Look at my junk. I'm not embarrassed about that. I never was. I'll tell you this one time. I thought I was shy, and I just thought I'll go and do this modeling thing. I went when I was 18. They didn't want to, draw me, but I was like, fine. I did it. And then my friends were like, let's get some wine. I was like, okay. It was a good time. I learned how to, overcome things. I was going to tell you, too, that, that was me. Just... me again driving. I loved driving the Jeep in Mexico. The roads were different. In Ireland, the roads were you were driving on these little, But there's me again. You can see the little tattoo and lines. Oh, there it is. It still looks the same. I don't know. It doesn't change much. You can still feel the ridges on it too. It's I think that's because I didn't listen, and I went out and got a sunburn on it, and it went flint. Oh. These were the wealthy people that we stayed. I'm not going to mention their names. Sarah's dad, and he was... That's us together. They call me the Red Devil, probably. No, they don't. And I actually sent Bianca a message, and then I tested him. I was like, tell me what your dad said. And he was like, he still calls him, or not calls, texts and stuff. Oh, here's some other, flowers I took pictures of. I drove by there, and that magnolia tree is, incredible. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Oh, is this upside down? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Upside down business. Oh, and I would do things with lilacs to make them into, like, have a canopy and then grow wild ginger and other things underneath. Here's Harry. He blends into the blanket, you know, just... I love that blanket, too. Ricky, you're so funny. Oh, this is a... It looked like a little elf there, you know, just... Without my beard. You know. I had these glasses for a while. I always had the other ones, though. I just... Okay, so we were... I suppose I can't... Some of the pictures I am like... Not that I'm embarrassed about it. I'm not. Oh, here's another eye shot. You know, they weren't my eyes. Again, you know, Piotr was, you know, we had parties, and sometimes, you know, mostly I had the crosses and stuff for him to wear, and I don't know, you know, didn't have big parties. I remember one time, I'll tell you this, don't think you can do this, do what you want, but I had this metal collar with spikes on it. That was Halloween. Oh, dressed up. Everybody was doing it. Not that I follow the crowd, I just do my own thing. But we used to go to Ground Zero all the time. I loved it there. These naughty nurses. They were, they weren't nurses. I was like, you know how you can do that. But I'm not supposed to talk about that. I don't even know why I told you. You're so young. I'm like, yeah. Don't listen to that. I'm gonna change that. Not the song. Yeah, but Ground Zero was fun. It was fun. I don't care what anybody says. You know, I always did my own thing. I was part of it. Ground Zero and the nightclub, and I should go back there. You know, hold on. Oh. And I think any kind of experience is, I mean, it's eye-opening, and it's like, well, I don't know what that is. I'm going to continue with the photos. There'll be like several parts of this. This one's 1340.